We're not on there. We're not on there. Yeah. No, because I don't know what happens if I stop and start again. Harry says he's going to do private chat. Doesn't mean I go. I'm going to go. So I might not have a chance to say, you know, I'll have a chat afterwards. So we'll finish with you, say goodbye on air, and then go straight on to the other one.
You're live. You're live now.
We are live. We are live. Hooray. Right. Well, welcome to Mindset Monday on today, the 7th of December. And today we are, if you want to make your dreams come true and you're mystified and you find that things are really difficult, what we've got today's Mindset Monday really helps you achieve your goals by changing the way you think, by developing a growth mindset, a positive mindset. And today we have Yvette Franklin, and she is going to share her secrets, how she has managed to overcome life's travails to become an incredibly effective and positive person who lives life and loves it. Straight after the break, we will be back with Yvette Franklin. And straight after the break, which will happen any second now, because I have to find the right one to play. Right, and the break is going to be this delightful Relax Radio on Relax Radio, which is a community radio, and we have the wonderful jingle coming up right now.
সব মিলে কাজটা ছেড়ে রিল্যাক্স রেডিও শুনি
Welcome back to Mindset Monday, and today our guest is the amazing Yvette Franklin. She's a mother, an entrepreneur, passionate about travel, personal development, contribution, and entrepreneurship. Her business consultant, she shows people how to create extra income, which is online and global and involves travel. And she also helps individuals such as myself with my Bubbly Maths company business, and teams to create and simplify systems, communications, which basically improve our businesses. She's a partner in Bubbly Maths, my business, and so our business. And she also does some very interesting work with a very exciting organization involving young women in disadvantaged communities all around the world. She's going to tell us all about it. First, we're going to delve into the secret to a success in life. In order to do that, we're going to find out a little bit more about Yvette and her background. What was life like, Yvette? Welcome, first of all, I beg your pardon. Welcome, Yvette, to the show. How rude. And thank you for joining us. Can you tell us a little bit about your early life and what your mindset was like as you evolved in your life experience?
Well, thank you for having me, Caroline.
Oh. Yes, but what happened before you were 10 years old? I'm very interested in the story. That's the most interesting part about why you weren't here till you were 10. Go on, sorry.
We were so in love, the three of us. And we lived, my uncle lived with us, and my uncle wasn't, we obviously didn't know at the time. He has what we know now is Asperger's syndrome, but obviously at the time when he was growing up, they didn't know that, and when I was growing up, they didn't know that, but they know that now. So he basically has always had the mind of a, oh, I can see you now.
Yes, I just realized what I had to do. Hello. That's nice. Mental way of being. Yeah. Yeah. Mental way of being. Love it.
Very different way of being, and I think I realized that I was a very fiery person when I came here because I was always very defensive. It was the first time in my life I realized I was deemed to be so different. I didn't think the way people thought here. I'm not a typical Jamaican, and I didn't fit in. I think it was the first time in my life I realized that I didn't fit in a certain status quo. And that made me quite aggressive, quite fiery as a person. I'd bite your head off with a heartbeat. I was one of those, eat them before they eat you.
I think you still are a bit fiery, Yvette. You're a bit scary sometimes. Right. Okay. Not become a Borg then. We don't go to assimilate becoming a Borg. It's more actually it is a bit like that though, isn't it? You have to modify yourself to, it is a bit like the Borg that you do have to modify yourself. It's just that it's kind of not, you don't get implants and things, psychological ones. So this created a less than growth mindset. I mean, you adapted. Adaptation's good, but what? Yeah, I suppose that you have to, don't you? Otherwise, yeah, that's kind of normal human behavior. So this is all about the. So I want to hear. So you were aggressive. You weren't as well as happy as you were in Jamaica. And then you, as you grew older, I know you went to university. You studied art. What kind of art did you study? What was it? Fine. It was fine arts.
Again, in my family was what does that mean? What is she doing? My family is very academic, so there
For me, I'm just in awe. I'm in awe of someone who can go to university and paint for 3 years. I'm totally in awe of that. We've got engineers and things in our family as well. So, okay, so in terms of your mindset, I'm looking for a point at which maybe there was a shift. Yes, you had the aggressive. Was that the aggressiveness still there when you were at university? Right. So you sounds like you've done 2 shifts. You shifted from a happy-go-lucky Kingston resident to not so happy-go-lucky British UK resident, let's say. And then this is when you moved in with your mother. I know she's a huge influence on your life. Tell us about your relationship then and now. Okay. Mm. Now, I know that when your grandparents said to you, do not do this, they didn't say it like that. Yvette it's one of the many things I love about Yvette. She talks with this beautifully correct English, but she also speaks patois. So she speaks like the downtown Jamaican, just like the next one, and I just love it when she slips into it. So I'm hoping she'll accidentally slip into some patois at some point here and quote her grandmother verbatim. That'd be lovely. There you go. Whoa. Well, there you go. That is true. That is so true. So tell us one experience that led you to living with a growth mindset. Tell us some stories. Tell us a few stories. We'd love to hear how you go from being what did you call yourself? What did you call yourself? A fiery, grumpy teenager to being to being somebody who is hungry to learn and always hungry to because I know I've heard you say several times, thank goodness for personal development, because before you would have reacted in a completely different way. So I'd love to hear some of the stories of how you used to react. Was there a life what do you call it, occurrence, event that that changed your way of thinking? I think it's the Millionaire Mind. I don't know. I know, yeah, T. Harv Eker, Millionaire Mind. If you look for that, you'll find it, yeah. Hmm. What? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's Paul Stanley. We're looking for T. Harv Eker. T. Harv Eker. It's different. Let me see if I can find it. Go on, Yvette. So, well, and so, yeah. Yes, indeed. Well, in the present, when we actually met in the presence of Richard Branson. We literally, oh, excuse me. So I don't think he buys into that very much. I don't think he's bothered about that. I don't know. Yes, okay. So Richard Branson, we actually met in his presence. We were in the same room. Okay, it was a big auditorium, but nonetheless, we were in the presence of this very powerful character, very charismatic person. So that's a good way to meet, wasn't it? Oh yes, that's gone. That's restarting, by the way, in case if you hadn't heard. That is definitely restarting. They're on the way to the next attempt the next trials and things. So that's never give up, ever. So we found it. Secrets of the Millionaire Mind, Mastering the Inner Game of Wealth. That's the one. T. Harv Eker. That's the one. So everybody read that, and then you will be successful in life, because it's definitely, I know that you've told me stories. I haven't witnessed that much. That used to be quite grumpy in some situations. I'm going to put it that way. And now I've heard you say, oh, thank goodness for personal development, because your reaction to these occasions are totally different. Okay. My reaction was exactly the same to the title. Yeah. There it is. Thanks, Harry. That's the one. It was there. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm going to just put you on pause for one moment. Hold on to that thought, because we're going to find out another. So we've had just someone has to stop arguing. You've had the relationship with money, and now we're going to discover what the third revelation was for Yvette after the break. We'll see you shortly. I'm looking forward to having some of the new presenters on that little video there, because we've got quite a lot of new presenters, myself included. So I'll be looking forward to qualifying to be on the reel there. Thank you for joining us. Welcome back to Mindset Monday, where we're discovering the secrets to where the way you think actually can literally spell success or failure in your life. If it make you unhappy, happy, and it is a choice. It is a conscious choice. And so far, we've had 2 books recommended. One is the How to Win Friends and to Influence People by Dale Carnegie, and the other was T. Harv Eker, and I don't remember the name. I didn't write the name of the title, but Secrets of a Millionaire Mind. I'm going to write them both down now. Secrets of a Millionaire Mind. And that's what Yvette is talking about, the books that have made such a huge impact on her. And I would highly recommend that you read these books. I certainly have read How to Win Friends and Influence People, and it has changed not just my personal relationships, but every relationship. It sounds as though you're going to coerce people, but that's not it. It's the opposite. You're being the consummate diplomat. This book teaches you how to be the consummate diplomat, so that yes, things work out, but it allows you to realize that your way may not be the best way, and it's a two-way. It opens two-way communication. Please tell us the third story. Right, yes. The 4 agreements, I'm going to write them all down. If you wouldn't mind, if afterwards actually sending me these afterwards, and I'll put them, at least I can do it on the YouTube one, and put that in as references. Don Miguel Ruiz. Okay. Please tell us about the four agreements. Oh. Mm. 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 You? So you're saying I can't take you looking. So you're saying I can't take you're looking fabulous literally. I've got to take it with a pinch of salt, just as I would if somebody said, "You're really annoying me today." You actually react in the same way. Just okay, that's not that. I'm glad you feel that way, rather than, oh, I must be the most beautiful person on the planet, or I must be the most miserable person. Yeah, okay, all right. I think you have talk about things coming into your life repeatedly. I think you have mentioned that book to me, and I don't think I've ever picked it up. So it probably would be useful. Yeah, Audible. I love Audible. I will. I can, and I will. It's the 4 Agreements. Oh, there it is. The 4 Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. Okay, brilliant. Right, that's 3. Oh, and there they are. Be impeccable with your word. Don't take anything personally. Don't make assumptions. Oh my goodness, I can vouch for quite a few situations where that was, yeah. And always do. Yeah, Harry's awesome. We love Harry. He's our and always do your best. Brilliant. Thank you very much for that, Harry. And words to live by, literally. And these are your keys to success. I think that's a good moment. Well, let's just no, actually we have time for one more before the next break. So do you have maybe another book? This is great. You're giving us these great books. We want to become successful in whatever form that means to you. Follow Yvette's advice, read these books. So but yeah. So it's the people that. So it's surround yourself with the right people too. So if you surround yourself with people that are constantly negative and think things are impossible and just life is rubbish, then you're going to experience, you're going to have a lot harder time extracting yourself from that than if you surround yourself by people who believe that growth is not only possible but is something that you do every single day. And I've got this lovely friend in South Africa, and she has this lovely expression she uses. She says, "I choose happiness." She put a post on Facebook a couple of days. yeah, and she was having a bad day. She was in an official office, in a government office, and she said, "Oh, it was just horrible. I was having an awful day." And then I decided to choose happiness. She chose happiness, and it literally is a choice, and it literally transformed the whole situation. So it is possible. You don't have to live that. And this is absolutely brilliant, Yvette. Thank you. All right. Okay. Well, after the break, we are going to find out more about Yvette's various projects, how you can get in touch with her, and that will be after if I press the right button. I'm very good at this. Every week I'm getting better and better at pressing the right buttons. We'll see you right after the break. Welcome back to, I'm just going to flash it for a moment, Mindset Monday. Today we're with Yvette Franklin, who is sharing her secrets, sharing her journey to how she's gone from someone who was quite stressed by the sounds of it and quite sharp with people and not very growth minded, to someone who I can testify to the fact that she grows every single day and looks for the good and looks for the learnings. And now we're going to find out. She's been sharing that with us. She's shared some books with us, so we're going to put those in the links in the description after the show's over. Now we want to find out more about what you do. Thank you for sharing your learnings with us. We want to know more about what you do, and I'm just looking for my list here. So the first thing you've got on the list, tell us about. I'm not going to name it. I'm going to let you do it. Your what you call your, oh dear, oh dear. No, I've lost it. I apologize. Here we go. You call it as a business consultant. That was it. That was the expression you used. Tell us about that. Yes. Okay. Okay. Yes. Well, I certainly testify to that working for the work you do with me, and what about you talked about network marketing. You have, and by the way, the links to contact Yvette are in the description. If you feel that she would be helpful for you in your business, please do contact her. You also have this network marketing endeavor, which I know is where you get most of your positive, your growth mindset contacts? I mean, the people that you know across the world is absolutely mind-blowing, and the buzz you get from communicating with them and connecting with them. Throughout lockdown, Yvette's been on Zooms with people all around the world and just come away like flying on a cloud, floating on a cloud. So I know it's been hugely beneficial during lockdown. Please tell us about that. Oh. What's that expression they use? It's a pivot. What please name them. What is the name of the organization, or whatever it is you want to do for people to contact you? Right. Okay. Yeah. So I'm interested in stories. I know that you have these wonderful girls have co-written a book with the help of the Global Girl Project. Can you tell us? This book is available now for sale. It just was released recently. So, oh, right. We're going to go get the book. Hold on. I'll just appear for a moment while Yvette's going off to get the book. We're going to hear some of the stories. Can you choose a couple of excerpts to read about more than I'm going to make you lead again. Go on. Oh, that's me. Sorry. That's not it. So don't just pause there for a moment, Yvette. Oh, I've got to do it that way. There we go. There you go, Yvette. Go. Yeah, good old, he's lovely, brilliant, love Harry. So could you choose an excerpt to share with us and read it? Because I don't have a copy of the book yet. Please, or paraphrase it. But if you can read it, that would be amazing. I know it's putting you on the spot. And from what you've told me in the past, that it's actually those girls, for them to attend what used to be live events, they had to travel to those events, and that was actually quite perilous for them. Then they would. Can you tell us, you know? And yet they still keep going. How great is that? So I would say that is key to your mindset, is not only getting along with other people, not only taking what they're saying, not taking what they're saying personally, but also doing that giving back, like Yvette is thinking about other people and taking action and supporting a very powerful organization that is changing lives. And I think that is also a very critical part of the whole matter. We have 1 minute left, Yvette. What is one piece of wisdom that you'd leave our listeners with? Not putting you on the spot or anything, you know. You can reuse them. Brilliant. Choose. I don't know what I've just done. Hold on. I was preparing for the next show and it just didn't work. So let's forget that. Thank you, Yvette. Thank you so much for joining us and sharing your wisdom. And oh my goodness, it's so true. You choose the way you think, you choose the way you live, and choose the people that you live with. Absolutely revelational. Thank you so much, Yvette. And the links will all be, certainly I know on the YouTube, the links will be there, and we'll be adding, I can add to the YouTube link, the one on my YouTube channel, I'll be adding to that, and to send all those lovely books, and this one too, More Than One Voice, Please Yvette, and the link to where they can buy it and where they can donate to Global Girl Project, all of that, and I'll put it all on. Thank you so much, and I'll see you soon. I hope to have you on again. Thank you. Bye-bye. Oh, and see you in the next hour. Right now we're coming with Happy Maths Hour, and hopefully next week Yvette will be on Happy Maths Hour with us. Fingers crossed. Exactly. Thank you so much. See you next week. Bye. Aha. Oh my goodness. I don't know what's happening. I'm going to close this.